Okay, tell me who you are and what you're doing in Karamoja.
So, Godfrey, I'm the Economic Growth Office Director for USAID, the U.S. Agency for International Development, and USAID makes many investments in Karamoja. So we've got two Food for Peace, what we call development food security activities that are quite large, working with livestock and working with agriculture. We also are the main funder for the Karamoja Resilience Support Unit, so we wanted to come and support the closeout and see what people have learned. We have other health investments as USAID as an organization in the area, and we also support some peace building initiatives. So was checking up on what we're working on, but we have a lot of investments in this area.
Mm. So this is the first international research conference to be held in Karamoja. How do you see the significance of this event?
So the response has been tremendous. So I'm really impressed with the way that Tufts University, the Karamoja Resilience Support Unit, all of their partners have come together. Um, in my role, I've been working a lot with the Ministry for Karamoja Affairs over the last year and supporting our team and the other development partners. And I think 5 or 6 of their staff are attending, and I think it's fabulous. And so I asked them yesterday, so how was the conference? Are you getting much out of it? And they're like, yeah, no, we've picked up some things on livelihoods. We've heard some things on livestock. They've got their list going on what they think is important. So I think you're marrying here not just academics, but you're marrying community members. There was also the cow from what the newest Karamojan district was here, Alfred. And I asked him, Alfred, are you getting much of it? He's like, it's amazing. Yes, I'm definitely coming back tomorrow. And I said, you got to come meet our implementing partners, help understand what's happening in the area. So it's a forum for people to meet, but it's also important to bring evidence and new learnings. And I think it's important for the academics as well to get out here and see that you can have every theory you want in the world, but you need to be able to communicate it in a way that policymakers and community leaders will understand for it to have an impact.
Okay. So, are there any key issues that have grabbed your attention during the conference so far?
Well, I think yesterday I sat in on a livestock one, and they were talking about the many challenges to pastoralism. And I think what became clear, and we were having this discussion with my colleagues, is that we need to do a better job. All of us need to do a better job of showing that pastoralism is an important economic part of Uganda's future and current. 20% of meat consumed in Uganda is coming from here, and that it also is important for this community. I think that the messages of the economic value as well as the potential to be smarter about pastoralism and use it for peacekeeping is a message we have to get across, because you're a Ugandan, we're in Uganda, and we can see that there's a lot of prejudice against pastoralism, and there's a lot of attempts to end it, and it's not leading to development, it's not helping. So we have to figure out how we can package that, because there was so much evidence that was presented yesterday, but I don't know if it was packaged in a way that somebody like Minister Biabigambi, or if we hand it over to our colleagues at the Ministry of Agriculture, or even feed it up to the president. The president's about to come and do his Operation Wealth visits for the whole country. So he's going to be up here in the next 3 weeks, and he wants to see what's happening. And I don't know that we've come together as all the participants at this community and been able to articulate in a simple, compelling way why pastoralism still has a part in Uganda's future. So that was an interesting opportunity, that we've got the data, and now we have to figure out how to take it to that next step to convince the leaders and policymakers in the country.